And when yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it.
Yeah, you hate the Most High Lord. You know, then the Lord will take correcting, you reproving, you hate it. Time of repentance open now. No, repentance open now. The Most High give you grace period. There's a time to get yourself right. When the time up, then gonna more grace period when the time up. Okay, go ahead.
The same must know it after death by pain.
Yeah, they're gonna know it.
It says, and therefore be not thou curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
And this is why we out here only for the elect. You don't give a fuck about you two-thirds. You don't care about y'all. So we out here for the elect, nation of Israel. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. This is what we out here for. When as Apostle Gobar said, when the elect hear this word, one time you can come in. One time you can come in. As the Yahushua said, my sheep hear my voice. Right? You got anything in?
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 10. I therefore endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Yahushua Mashiach with eternal glory.
Right? It's only for the elect. This work we do now is only for the elect. We laboring to bring in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua elect. It's first fruits. It's first love. This is what we out there laboring for. The elect of the nation of Israel. And to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, and to tell the so-called white man, your future is destruction and slavery.
That's right.
And you heathens, prepare yourself for slavery. You to third, prepare yourself to be destroyed.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 17 verse 10, and the elect shall praise his holy name.
Right.
So you shouldn't make no part of the elect.
You understand? You praising the devil. Christ outside bless. Madness. Yeah. Next one praising Ayaya. You got something there?
Sirach 40 and verse 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and the sword, calamities, famine, tribulation and scourges. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood.
Right? And this time we're coming, there's not flood coming this time, it's fire. Fire coming. That's how you two are going to be purified. Because they don't want to go through the spiritual fire, the spiritual cleansing. That's why you're going to face the physical fire. Yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
Right.
And such as be faithful in love should abide with him.
Right.
For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he can care for his elect.
Yeah, the Most High love his elect. That's the first fruit. The Most High love the elect. The Most High can forgive the elect for our transgression.
But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteousness and forsaken Yahweh.
God, yeah, turn your back on righteousness. Especially these pork chop pastors and the law on the way with. The law is righteousness. So we could done with righteousness. But the Most High can bring great judgment on you pastors.
But then why sin? And then why repent to begin with? They gotta repent from. You gotta repent from something you do wrong. I know you know where to wrong. By the law. When they go to the man and tell them, wait, hey, you got it wrong too. They still preach repentance. You know what I mean? They say, repent. But then they say the law done away with, that is madness. Because by the law, you know where is wrong from right. Paul said, I have a man. Now, you see how you will do, except by, the scripture says, thou shalt not commit adultery. They want to down here know where is wrong from right according to scripture.
It's basic, but Jake hates instruction because what? They got driving sign, right? Okay, the arrow saying to go straight. So you know that they come like a lawyer, they can go straight and you can turn right and you can turn left. But Jake will follow them instruction, but to follow the Most High law, Jake don't want to do that. Jake don't want to do that. Anything?
Yeah,
Yeah, right now.
1 Corinthians chapter 2, chapter 1, verse 21, it says, "For after that in the wisdom of power, the word, by wisdom, not power."
Yeah, this world don't know the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We didn't know it's Jesus Christ. Because we didn't know. They don't know Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Go ahead.
It said, "It please Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe."
Yeah, so what we do now, they're pleasing Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They're pleasing Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to save them who believe. Because we was once passing and hear the brothers preaching. And we stop and take heed. And now we are paying out preaching too. To wake up the elect. Finish it? Finish? Yeah.
These are Mark 1 verse, I read from 16. And when the scribe and the Pharisees saw him eating with the publican and sinners, they said unto his disciples, "How it is that he eateth and drinketh with publican and sinners?" Right? When Yahushua heard it, he said unto them, "They that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. I came not to call the righteous, but the sinners unto repentance."
Yeah. He came to call the sinners unto repentance. And we're looking up here, we was one sinner.
God. Because people check on you as if you repentance, they go way back.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the first initiation is accepting who you really is and understanding scriptures and the truth. You know what I mean? Accepting the scriptures and the truth is repentance. That's the first initiation. You can't come just thing and you want to acknowledge where you're going off or where you're doing wrong. You know what I mean? That's madness. You have to accept where you, hey, that's the repentance. First back. You know what I mean? Come on, the game, look. Yeah, bring a picture.
This is John chapter 3. I'll start at verse 17. "For God sent not the Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved."
That the what?
That the world through him might be saved.
Yeah, come on.
He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth is not condemned, believeth not is condemned already.
Yeah, can. A man who want to believe in the law, statute, and the commandments, then that done away with. You don't condemn already, boy. You don't cut to the core already. You don't wait till to the slaughter. Because they were to start from. You have to start from checking yourself, going to the law, statute, and the commandments. You know what I mean?
First step is repenting.
You can.
This is Leviticus 26 verse 14. If they shall confess their iniquity,
Tell what?
if they shall confess their iniquity,
Yeah, you say, I wrong, boy. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua accept. This flesh ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
if they shall confess their iniquity and the iniquity of their fathers with their trespass which they have trespassed against me, and that also they have walked contrary unto me, and that I also have walked contrary unto them, and have brought them into the land of their enemies.
What?
If then the uncircumcised heart be humbled, and then they accept the punishment of the iniquity, then will I remember my covenant with Jacob, and also my covenant with Isaac, and also my covenant with Abraham, and I will remember the land.
Can. And that's simple. But that's a big one. You know what I mean? That you only most I want to actually deal with it and open up. And you acknowledge that you're wrong. I remember when I know you're the truth by I got tears out of my face. I mean right. You know what I mean? And tears. You can understand, hey, you see, we're in hell right now. And because the most I put with it. You know what I mean? Look 24 verse 47.
Luke chapter 24 verse 47.
Yeah, come on.
Says, "And that repentance and remission of sin should be preached."
Shall be what?
Should be preached.
Shall be what? Preach. Yes, come. Because we outside here is to preach and teach. Real talk. You know what I mean? Preach and teach. That we outside here for. We ain't gonna battle with nobody. Ain't not on that. It's either you're onto the truth or you're not onto the truth. You're onto the word or you're not onto it. Real is real.
The scripture said not to go for this temptation.
Gone. You know what I mean? Go ahead. still a keep. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, if you're done.
Nah. Yeah, go ahead. You pumped up again, huh?
Says John, Luke 24 verse 47, and that repentance and remission of sin should be preached in his name among all nations, beginning at Jerusalem.
Beginning at what?
Jerusalem.
Yes, sir. Beginning at Mount Virgin. You know what I mean? Your virgin is to stay. Oh, yo. Not supposed to be the thing. That's supposed to be so. I mean, try to live this way. Try to practice that and rehearse that righteous act. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Says, and ye are witnesses of these things.
We are what?
And ye are witnesses of these things.
Uh-huh.
And behold, I send the promise of my Father upon you. But tarry ye in the city of Jerusalem.
Yeah, go and walk in the city of Jerusalem, Jerusalem begin with. Oh, so why? You know what I mean? Walk through it. Highways, the byways. You know what I mean? That brothers who now remind, that brothers all over the world. You can never tell me when you go on the internet, you can't search for yourself and see what. You know really, you don't create it for the slaughter then. You know what I mean? You don't create it for the slaughter. So you have to accept.
This is Sirach chapter 21 verse 1. My son, hast thou sinned? Do so no more, but ask pardon for thy former sins. Flee from sin.
Flee from what?
Flee from sin.
Yeah, flee from sin. Go ahead.
As from the face of a serpent.
Yeah, because when a man say October is running, big man is run. When you say October, they don't say because then will get sting. You know what I mean? When I start to see problems, I start to see, hey, he got a drama here. Back in the land. Talk about that. Look, before I was coming here, I was in a heated state of my aspect. You know what I mean? I was with my neighbor with our vibes and I was going on Johnny lying, but I say, you know what? Let me leave that so. You know what I mean? Before I sit. Well, I'm on it.
It says, for if thou comest too near it, it will bite thee.
What?
It will bite thee.
Yeah.
The teeth thereof as the teeth of a lion, slaying the souls of men.
Playing the what?
Slaying the souls of men.
Yeah, not the flesh and the soul.
Ecclesiasticus 19 verse 18, the fear of Yahweh is the first step to be accepted of him.
Yeah, gone. You know what I mean? What Joel 2?
Joel chapter 2 verse 13. He say, and rent your heart.
Rent a what?
Rent your heart.
Yeah, your mind, man. Transform your mind, your spirit. Go ahead.
And not your garment. And turn unto Yahweh your power. For he is gracious and merciful.
Merciful, just waiting for us to say. I pass straight and I do some shit. Real talk. Man waiting for you to say that. He left. You know what I mean? And he wanted. You really be honest with yourself. You really be honest with yourself and acknowledge it. The race is not for the swift. Wait for them to endure. They are enjoying to the end. But they are to start to be better. What?
He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved.
Gone. Like greatness. Like greatness and weakness. You know what I mean?
This is 2 Chronicles 7 verse 14. If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray.
Shall what?
Humble themselves and pray.
Uh-huh.
And seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. Then will I hear from heaven. I will forget their sin.
I will what?
I will forget their sin.
I will forgive it. The most side is there ready. Let's not knock on the door now. Okay, you know what? We're knocking right now. We're knocking on that door. Let's hold it to open up and understand, hey, this is the real world we living in. Full of illusion. You know what I mean? It's either you're for your heritage and for your how about Shem Yoshai, you're going for the slaughter. Right? That's real. You know what I mean? That's what Romans 2 and verse 4.
It's Romans chapter 2 verse 4.
Yeah, come on.
He said, oh, despiseth thou the riches of his goodness and forbearance and long suffering.
And what?
And long suffering.
Yeah, you got